Welcome to the 10th and final round of the 2023 R5 Rally Championship presented by First Citizens. As the sun rises over this Caribbean gem, 9 elite crews from local shores and distant lands gather for the season's grand showdown. Mother Nature might have rained on our parade, cancelling the much anticipated Hammer Time doubleheader sprint, but the rally spirit, unyielding. The Barbados Rally Club's Winter Rally takes the spotlight. 9 heart-pounding stages, 2 unforgettable venues in St John and St Joseph, a symphony of engines from Blackman's to Tappy Pond, Society to Cherry Grove. A throne lies vacant. Last year's King Stuart Maloney has passed the torch, or rather the keys, and a new champion awaits. 2 Jamaican gladiators, Jeffrey Panton and Kyle Gregg. A season-long dance of power, precision and passion. Who will seize the crown? It's time to find out.
Round 10 of the R5 Rally Championship, presented by First Citizens, marked the return of a familiar face. The paddock had been noticeably quieter without the infectious energy of Stan Hartling. From Turks and Caicos, Stan jumped back behind the wheel of his Ford Fiesta R5 after a season-long hiatus. There were evident nerves, with Stan admitting to some apprehension and caution. The aftermath of the previous day's downpour made the roads challenging, with SS1 in particular drenched in treacherous mud. Despite the odds, Stan showcased his prowess by outpacing his son, Ben, on multiple stages, SS1, 4, 5, and 7. Ultimately, he claimed the P9 spot in the R5 class, just a mere 16 seconds away from P8. It's clear, this rally star hasn't lost his touch. A beacon of tenacity and spirit, we celebrate Stan's commendable performance. His return has reignited the championship's flame, and we eagerly anticipate what he brings in 2024.
Ben Hartling, representing the Turks and Caicos rally team, made a triumphant return to the tarmac, mirroring his father Stan's comeback. For Ben, this round was less about clinching the top spot and more about reveling in the joy of rallying, especially with the entire Hartling family taking part this weekend. He approached the fast stages with caution, acknowledging past struggles with high-speed runs. And on SS1, his hesitancy was evident, yet his realization about the grip gave him newfound confidence to push harder. A keen competition unraveled between him, his father Stan, and Paul Horton. Though SS4 posed a setback for Ben due to an unforeseen incident, his post-lunch resurgence was nothing short of commendable. While he couldn't quite catch up to Horton, his zeal and enthusiasm were infectious. Round 10 was richer with Ben back in action, and we eagerly await his next rally chapter in 2024.
Paul Horton of the Turks and Caicos rally team, alongside British co-driver Matt Edwards, took to the tarmac in their Citroen C3 Rally 2, fueled by ambition and determination. After an impactful showing in Rally Barbados, Paul, ever the strategist, made insightful adjustments to the car, notably altering the steering angle for more comfort. As drivers grappled with the unpredictable conditions, especially the treacherous last corners in SS1, Paul emerged unscathed. His approach was a masterclass in precision, clinching a time of 2:05.69 on SS1, placing him in an impressive P4. Throughout the event, Paul and Matt showcased a synergy of effortlessly navigating high-speed stages that demanded unwavering commitment. While Paul admitted there was still some speed left on the table, his overall performance earned him a P7 finish, a mere 10 seconds off P6. Having set a 2023 goal to bridge the gap to the mid-pack, Paul not only achieved it, but hinted at greater things to come for next year. Reflecting on his journey, Paul noted that had it not been for the hiccup at Rally Barbados, he would have been even closer to the top contenders. As we wrap up 2023, one thing is clear. Paul Horton is on the rise, and 2024 promises yet more exhilarating moments.
Flat crest mid, 60 right 4. 50, keep out for left 3. Greasy, use the room.
In the midst of the adrenaline-fueled R5 Rally Championship, the all-Barbadian duo Roger Hill and co-driver Graham Gittins stood firm. As round 10 approached, Roger found himself in a tense struggle with the likes of Swan, Mark Maloney, and Josh Reed. Strategically astute, Roger anticipated the relentless aggression of his rivals as they aimed to clinch those final coveted points. Instead of joining the fray with guns blazing, Roger chose a more prudent path, to first finish, then to conquer. Yet the day wasn't without its trials. SS1 threw a curveball with intense understeer plaguing his drive. But Roger, ever the fighter, navigated through these challenges with unyielding determination. Maintaining a steady pace, Roger held his ground in the mid-pack tussle, culminating a P5 finish for both the round and the overall championship. Agonizingly close, just 9 points shy of a podium spot. Though Roger's quest for a top 3 finish fell marginally short this season, his unwavering consistency and tactical acumen have set the stage for a tantalizing campaign next year. The message is clear: Roger Hill is a force to be reckoned with, and he'll be back eyes firmly on that podium prize.
Enter another Barbadian duo. Josh Reed and young co-driver Caleb Maloney stepped into the spotlight of the R5 Rally Championship. Fresh off the high of the MCBI Sun and Stars event, where he found harmony with his Ford Fiesta R5, he was poised to continue that rhythm. Yet, the unpredictable nature of rallying threw a wrench into the works. An unforeseen boost line issue on SS1 saw him drop a crucial 16 seconds. Even with tire pressures amiss at a staggering 36 psi after SS2, Josh demonstrated why he's considered among the best. With sheer grit and undying spirit, he topped the time charts in SS2, 7 and 8, while coming a close second in SS3 and 6. This commendable comeback brought him P4 tantalizingly close, just 9 seconds from victory. In a parallel universe, sans the SS1 hiccup, Josh would have stood tall as the event's victor. Nevertheless, he entered the 2023 season in P7, a position that doesn't fully encapsulate his monumental talent and the challenges he faced. But as we close this chapter, one thing's certain: Josh Reed has the pace, the skill, and the determination. As we turn our eyes to 2024, we can't help but feel the excitement. Josh Reed is gunning for the title, and we're here for the ride.
Up next was Britain's Rob Swan and his Beijing co-driver Jeffrey Goddard. Borrowing the expertise of Jeffrey, a seasoned navigator from non-competing Andrew Maloney, the duo set their sights on round 10 of the R5 Rally Championship. Speaking with us, Rob, ever the strategist, highlighted the road conditions of the morning loop as a potential game changer. And true to form, he approached SS1 with caution, noting a slight issue in his launch timing. Yet his measured approach saw him clock the third fastest time in his group, setting the tone for the day. Throughout the event, Rob displayed his racing pedigree, securing 3 top 2 times, and a fierce 4-way contest for the coveted top podium spot ensued, with adversaries Mark Maloney, Jeffrey Panton, and Kyle Gregg. The day culminated in a nail-biting finish, with Rob falling short of victory by a heart-stopping 2.85 seconds. But in the season that tested his resolve, this rally was a testament to Rob's prowess, navigating mixed road conditions with unmatched finesse. Concluding 2023 with a commendable P6 overall in the championship, Rob Swan has showcased his mettle. If he maintains this momentum, and with consistent point scoring, 2024 could very well witness his ascendancy to championship contention. The stage is set, and all eyes are on Rob Swan for the upcoming battle.
Enter the Maloney brothers. Mark and 2022 champion Stuart teamed up for what promised to be an unforgettable showdown in round 10 of the R5 Rally Championship. Mark, ahead of SS1, confessed his simple game plan: enjoy the thrill of the ride, relish the invaluable seat time, and bask in the coaching from his seasoned brother Stuart. While Mark might have downplayed his championship contention due to this year's inconsistencies, there was no doubting the raw speed he brought to the table. However, the unpredictable nature of rallying was evident in SS1 as Mark faced an unexpected detour, causing him to lose vital seconds and dropping him to P6 in the group. Yet, champions are not defined by their setbacks but by their comebacks, and Mark did just that, thundering to second fastest in stages 2 and 4 and clinching the pinnacle spot in SS6 and 8. A riveting contest was in full swing as Mark found himself rubbing shoulders with the likes of Rob Swan, Jeffrey Panton, and Kyle Gregg. But in the end, the event belonged to the Maloney duo, with Mark reigning supreme to clinch the top spot for this final round 10. A tale of resilience, speed, and brotherly bond. Mark Maloney not only registered his maiden event win, but also signaled his formidable presence for the future with P4 overall in the 2023 R5 Rally Championship. With enhanced seat time, unwavering consistency, and a confidence that's soaring sky high, we are eagerly anticipating Mark's title bid for the forthcoming 2024 season.
In the R5 Rally Championship, a gripping title chase has been stirring. Two names have emerged at the forefront, leaving spectators and competitors on tenterhooks. Jamaicans Kyle Gregg and Jeffrey Panton. The stakes have never been higher. Let's venture deep into this high-octane battle and witness rallying at its finest with the title on the line. Enter Kyle Gregg, the Jamaican rookie, partnered with the skillful Barbadian co-driver Ori Hunt. The BRC Winter Rally held much at stake, with Kyle finding himself in the thick of a championship battle he hadn't initially set his sights on. A newcomer he might be, but as the season unfolded, Gregg proved he was no mere rookie. As the morning mist of the Winter Rally settled, revealing a mix of road conditions, Kyle, with his penchant for slippery stages, knew it was time to make his mark. And oh, did he deliver. Dominating the timesheets, he set the rally ablaze, clocking the fastest in 3 of the initial 5 stages. It was clear, Kyle was here to mount the pressure on his championship rival, Jeffrey Panton. However, fate, as it often does in rallying, threw a wrench in the works. The same nemesis that had dogged Kyle's heels all year, a puncture, made an ill-timed appearance on SS6. The resulting loss of time was a devastating blow, relegating him to P6 for round 10. Yet, in the aftermath, there was a silver lining. Finishing 3rd overall in the championship, Kyle reflected on the season gone by, noting the sting of the puncture, but also acknowledging the whirlwind of a year he had. Ladies and gentlemen, if this season was anything to go by, 2024 will be electric. With unmatched speed and a thirst for victory, Kyle Gregg is poised to take the championship by storm in 2024. Stay tuned, we could be looking at a future champion. Time will tell.
In the high-octane arena of the R5 Rally Championship, every twist and turn represents a battle, a dance of precision and passion. As we entered into the final round of the 2023 season, all eyes were on Jamaican legend Jeffrey Panton. Partnered with the equally formidable Mike Fennell Jr., Jeff's journey to this juncture is stuff of rally lore. A multiple-time champion, harrowing accidents, and a tumultuous season in a car that felt alien. But 2023 was different. Behind the wheel of his Skoda Fabia Rally 2 Evo, he was poised on the precipice of another title. The BRC Winter Rally was the decider, and the pressure was on Jeffrey. With Kyle Gregg breathing down his neck, Jeffrey faced the quintessential racer's dilemma: to go full throttle or adopt a more strategic stance. As SS1 unfolded, no one could have predicted what came next. Just as Jeffrey seemed to have found his rhythm, the unthinkable happened. The back left wheel detached. The heartbeats of countless fans echoed the frenzied attempt to fix the car, wondering if this would be the end of his championship bid. But Jeffrey, the seasoned warrior that he is, roared back. A symbol of resilience, he steadily clocked in the stages, not always the fastest, but always there, lurking, waiting for others to falter. And when Kyle's misfortune came to light, Jeffrey knew that he had clinched the title. This year's rally, with all its thrills and spills, crowned a deserving champion. Jeffrey, with Mike by his side, showcased what it takes to be a champion. Not just speed, but grit, determination, and the ability to keep going when the odds are stacked against you. As we look forward to the 2024 season, with potential challengers like Stuart Maloney making a return, the anticipation is already electric. One thing's for sure, Jeff will be back, defending his title with all the tenacity we've come to expect. Get ready, rally fans. Next year promises to be an adrenaline-packed contest of champions.